You also get a chance to return to the stage for a great award-winning musical. It's called Come From Away. And tell us a little bit about that. I mean, it's highly acclaimed. A lot of folks that are really in the know of, that kind of newsies tie of things. People have really kind of changed their perspective, really getting even more involved with musicals now because of the exposure of some of these kind of projects. So talk a little bit about that.
Yes, this is such a beautiful show. It's the first national tour. I'm actually in rehearsal now. I'm on my lunch hour from rehearsal. We open in Seattle in October. We're embarking on a 30-city tour over the next year. It is a story that is inspired by true events that happened when 38 airplanes were diverted from American airspace into this small town of Gander, Newfoundland, which is Canada, on 9/11/2001, and how the people of Gander and the surrounding towns opened up their hearts and their communities and everything to all of the people that come from a ways, that's what they call them, who came into their town and were there under really terrible circumstances, but how their compassion and kindness really helped heal these people and the situation. So it's really beautiful and uplifting and funny, and the music is incredible, and there are 12 actors telling the story. So it's just been a tremendous privilege to get a chance to tell the story, and I'm really looking forward to sharing it across the country.
So, I mean, you have a very extensive stage career already. So how did this musical help you develop and grow and change you a little bit?
Well, I think any time there is an opportunity to tell a story that's so meaningful and one that is expressed in such a moving, human and funny way, it makes me, it uplifts me. So I think that as an artist, you always hope to be able to be involved with projects that reach people and that touch them in a certain way and that can illuminate some kind of part of humanity. So that has definitely just sort of cracked open my heart a little bit in the best way, and I'm very full of the spirit of rehearsing and learning the show, and so that has definitely changed me for the better.
It sounds absolutely awesome. It opens next month, folks, in Seattle with tons of dates all around the country, so keep your eye out for that. It's called Come From Away, and she plays Diane in that.
Right.
And one last thing, I know we're a little tight on time, but I want to squeeze in one little project you have going. You also have a Lifetime drama coming up. It's called You, and it actually premieres on Sunday. That's September the 9th. Give us a quick update on that and what people can find out there, because that's an adaptation of the novel. It's called Hidden Bodies. Give everybody a little update on that and what your role is in on that.
That's right. So I'm playing. So there's the two main characters played by Penn Badgley and Elizabeth Lail. I play Elizabeth Lail's poetry teacher in just a couple of episodes, but it was really something else to work on. Again, in New York City with some wonderful actors, and it's a very intense drama. I don't want to tell you too much about it because I think it will be so interesting for people to go on the ride of this show. There are a lot of twists and turns, and I think very unexpected storylines. So I play her, like I said, I play her poetry teacher. I see something in her and encourage her to do some work that ends up having some impact on the rest of her story.
Folks, that's called...
and we shot that in New York, yeah.
Okay, that's called You. It opens on Lifetime. They have that on September the 9th. That's Sunday. That'll be the new season there, so you can check that out as well. And it's been just a great chance to talk to Christine Toy Johnson, get to know her a little bit. And we'll talk more another time maybe. We can dive into some of it. Just so many amazing projects and opportunities. Obviously, we mentioned The Americans kind of like fleetingly, but obviously she was on Law & Order SVU and did a lot of work on Mr. Robot, Madam Secretary, these kind of different projects. So it's just a great chance to get to talk to her and get to know her a little bit. Christine, thank you again so much for your time.
Thank you so much for yours. You have a great day.